Followed up his junior year and had better numbers, but they gave the Heisman. They gave the Heisman to Baker Mayfield. Cleveland Browns passed on Lamar Jackson, took Baker Mayfield. Lamar Jackson lit the league up last year. Baker Mayfield had a so-so year. He didn't look like Randall Cunningham and Warren Moon in my eyes. He was all right, okay. You know what I'm saying? All season, powers that be decided to put him on 60% of all the national televised games in the first 8 weeks, bombarding us with commercials. Look at the tail of the tape. Cleveland 3-6, Ravens 8-2. Baker Mayfield got 1,000,001 commercials. Lamar Jackson 0. But guess what? Guess what? Look at his numbers. Numbers don't lie. People do. Numbers don't lie. People do. I forgot who I got that from, but I think that might have been Shannon Shaw. Sports and Hills said, I keep seeing this Baker Mayfield commercial exactly. She said she asked for a friend. Grego said Lamar has a local Badcock commercial down in Pompano Beach, Florida. I think Badcock is a furniture place. Sports and Hills said I'm watching the Oakland Bengals game. Sports and Hills live in Cincinnati. She said I'm coming for that troll crown. We got Susan Sparrow in the building. What's going on, Susan Sparrow? Welcome to the concrete jungle. Sports and Hills says, remember, every time y'all hear Atomic Dog in a commercial, George Clinton is not getting paid because his masters were stolen from him. Just a reminder. They stole his masters, and I believe he can't use Parliament. I think he can't use Parliament. He can't go by the name Parliament and Funkadelic. I think they got those. They stole those two from him as well. He's still touring, but I think he's under another name. Sports and Hills said he has been a 20-year legal battle over the right to his music. And she put a link for that. Sports and Hills, tell me y'all saw this. I haven't seen the Sports and Hills. Tiffany Poodle in Portland, she says Mrs. J2 twice and Raider Kev were at the Tampa game. Grego says, man, I'm not an emotional fan. They got to do what they got to do to try to win a championship. So what Grego's saying is he don't give a damn about the kid's career being ended because he played a meaningless game because they didn't want to win a game 23-3 against Mississippi State. They want that kid in there to run up the score so they have a slight chance of getting the playoffs. That's what Grego's saying, is that I'm not an emotional player. He don't give a damn. He don't give a damn. But we're going to see how emotional you get when your kid gets compromised like that in whatever way or in whatever fashion. We're going to see where your emotions come. See, a lot of us, we only get emotional when it only affects us or our blood, our seed. You don't give a damn about nobody else but your own kids. That's the problem with some people, man. You don't care about nobody but you and your own kid. But you can't step back and see the big picture. Somebody's kid get railroaded, ramrodded, hurt, killed, shot, stabbed. we sit back and we don't care because it's not our people. But guess what? Shit gonna come your way one day. Shit gonna come your way one day. And that big fat ass head of yours gonna need a goddamn shoulder to goddamn cry on. Gregor says, Tiffany, I just watched that Jamal Brown clip. Your thoughts? We got Mrs. Shelley Pay Me Cute in the building. She's known as an author. She has 2 books out on ShellyQWrites.com. When Will My Morning Come? And Through It All. So go to ShellyQWrites.com and cop those 2 books. She's a big time Dallas Cowboy fan. Dallas Cowboys played a feisty Detroit team. I believe the game was in Detroit. Now, reason why the NFL is trying to put up this charade of wanting Colin Kaepernick, because you got Jeff Driscoll starting for the Detroit Lions. Jeff Driscoll couldn't play in college. He was running around like a chicken with his head cut off. Couldn't read no defenses. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't make no play from the pocket. But guess what? The only thing he had going for him, he's 6'5" and he's white. And he's in the league. So you put that kind of product on the floor, on the field, you got to come up with a way to justify Colin Kaepernick not being on there if it ain't no collusion against him. But her Dallas Cowboys got a big time win. I believe they record is 6-3 now. That's real good for Dallas. What's going on, Shelly Q? Come on, Philly, man. New England has closed the gap. They now down 9-10. Under 2 minutes left in the first half. Come on, Philly. Put those darn Patriots away, man. Arizona clinging to a 16-10 lead in San Francisco. Cincinnati and Oakland is at the half. RC said can't make mistakes against his team, Philly. I guess they must have had a turnover. And that's why New England was able to get a cheap field goal. I want y'all to know about Carson Wentz. The Eagles gave Carson Wentz a $100 million guaranteed contract. But Carson Wentz wasn't quarterback to take him to the playoffs. Carson Wentz wasn't a quarterback to win that Super Bowl. That was Nick Foles. So the jury is still out. The jury is still out on Carson Wentz. He has a lot to prove himself. Carson Wentz they went on the road and got a big win. I think it was either Minnesota or Dallas in the must-win game. Might have been New Orleans. He got a must-win. No, they couldn't be because Teddy Bridgewater was 5-0. But he got a good win on the road this year. But Carson Wentz got to be more consistent. Now I'm not watching the game, but can't just put it on the wide receivers. All the Philly Eagles fans, they blame it on. I hear them talk about the secondary. I hear them talking about the wide receiver core. But they weren't saying that when you had LeGarrette Blount and Joseph Ajayi bashing up defenses, but everybody was talking about Carson Wentz was MVP when you had two 1,000-yard running backs. Can't have it both ways. Sports and Hills had changed. Pool in Portland has changed to Abby. She's trying to remember. Let's see where her last. Okay, she has went from Kansas City Chiefs paraphernalia to now she's showing her face. Let me screenshot. Let me screenshot that so I could go on my screenshots and get a close up of P&P. Grego says, nah, you sign up for things knowing the risk, or you don't do it at all. Yeah, everybody speak that bullshit until it's their child. Until they lose, till the shit hits home to them. Everybody cool. Everybody always cool to say no big deal when it's somebody else's kid. Fuck you, Grego. That shit fucking. He shouldn't have been in the goddamn game. Grego said, nope, not built like you at all. You portray to be not built like me, Grego. You portray it. Anybody come on this damn chat room and say this, say that. You know what I'm saying? You putting on the front, homeboy. Anybody could come in this chat room and be who they want to be. So when you say, nope, not built like you at all, you trying to convince me or yourself. Grego says, fuck you. So I'm caught up on chat, man, and I ain't gonna waste my time with Grego. Cause Grego the type of people who quick to say no big deal when somebody else's child has been compromised. But one of these days, shit gonna happen to your child. And I want you to remember the same bullshit you spewing about Tua. Or you sign up this, that, and other. Well, a whole lot of people sign up to walk to school. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of kids get hurt, get killed walking to school. So something happened to your child on her way to school, you gonna say, oh, well, the shit happens? Huh? These coaches, they use just these kids like chopped meat. You know what I'm saying? They hang them up on a rack, and if they don't sell, they throw them away. You know what I'm saying? This kid shouldn't have been on the field. Alabama could have beat Mississippi State with ABM at quarterback. You know what I'm saying? They didn't need Tua. But these damn Alabama fans like Grego, these so-called Alabama fans, they don't give a damn about Tua. Oh well, next man up. This kid lost millions. You think with a hip injury he'll go number one in the damn draft? Huh? For what? So Alabama can have a slight chance of making the damn playoffs? I know exactly what that coach staff was thinking. Kid, we gave up Jalen Hurts for you. You're not going to sit on this sideline. You know what I'm saying? Look at Nick Bosa. Nick Bosa got hurt in a TCU game. Nick Bosa had a damn a groin injury, groin injury, and he sat out the rest of the damn year. Ohio State was still trying to win a championship and make it to the damn playoffs. Been to Big Ten championships and make it to the playoffs. Nobody put pressure on Nick Bosa to come back, and look what happened. Number two in the draft. $20-something million guaranteed contract. Because he didn't want to compromise. He didn't want to compromise his draft stock. Look at Tua. Played his heart out for LSU. Played his heart out for LSU. They didn't lose the game because of him. Passed for 400 yards. And now they played a mean Mississippi State team with a third string quarterback could beat. And now this kid lost millions. And Grego going to say, oh, well, you know the risk. Let me read this bullshit. He said, nah, you sign up for things knowing the risk, or you don't do it at all. That's the kind of things Tua get for motherfuckers like Grego. Grego said, nigga, how you know shit ain't already happened? Fuck out of here. Because the shit already happened, Grego, you wouldn't be talking like that. That's why I know shit didn't happen to you like that, because If shit happened like that shit to you, Grego, you have more compassion